All right, so we're going to talk about Nvidia real quick. Is the market resistant in sight for this stock, or is a breakout possible? We're going to talk about what's been going on in the market in Nvidia since our last video. You guys can see that the anticipation was for Nvidia to go higher in price. The market has dipped. It did crack that pocket of selling right here though. Okay, the day after we did our price prediction, or the day of our price prediction, Nvidia tried to break through that pocket of selling. They wasn't successful. Okay, however, the market in Nvidia still may be trying to go up in price, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, first of all, you can see how price is hovering and trading near this pocket right there, right? Why isn't the market in Nvidia going lower then? That's the reason. If you're questioning why is not the market in Nvidia dipping and going lower, it's because people are in this market in Nvidia and buying the stock within that pocket. That tells me that this market is not all that weak. It doesn't mean that it's not weak at all. It tells me that there's some part of the market that is thinking it's still going to go higher. Okay, so what we can do is get rid of this pocket of buying. I'm going to do that because it's not really efficient. You guys can see how many days the market did trade below that pocket, and we need to create another one. And I'm going to place it right around here. All right, so the market still held firm this pocket though. This is probably the best indication that this market is not necessarily weak, is this pocket of buying that we created a while ago. Market here on the 27th of November came and bounced off that area again. This tells me, hey, somebody is here buying, just like they did here back in October. Somebody's buying. So that tells me that we live on to see another day in Nvidia trying to go higher in price, right? Now, next thing, the market is still trading alongside this long-term trend line, something that needs to continue if we're going to see the market go higher. All right. Problem though is we created, or we can see a couple of more pockets of selling though, something that I don't like. So we're going to keep that in mind as we look for Nvidia to continue to trend up. We might have to just make this prediction be a break even and let this market come up here to this pocket of selling right there. This may be how far the market will run. Just saying. Let's look at this on a different time frame first. Here it is on the 2. So in the next 8 hours and 50 minutes, this is going to be crucial and very important. Now you can see on this last 2-day price bar, what did the market do? What do you think was the majority of the transactions that occurred within those 2 days? Would you say it was buying, or would you say it was selling? If you said selling, you are correct. Majority of the transactions that occurred into the market in Nvidia was selling on that 2-day price bar. And the crazy part is combine that with the volume. Look at all that volume that came through Nvidia, right? But it really didn't impact how low price went, because on this current 2-day price bar, what are you seeing? Let's go back up to it. Look at that. Price is still going up. Price is still closing higher than the prior 2-day price bar. Now we have 8 hours and 50 minutes. I want to see how it prints. Where does the market close today? That's going to be real important, because if it closes higher towards the high end of that 2-day price bar, then I think that the market is relatively healthy. I'm not saying that's going to be a breakout. I'm not saying that the market's going to make all-time highs. I'm just simply saying that the market is healthy. And we may see the market, like I said, try to run to that pocket of selling that we created around 145 bucks. Okay. Same thing here on the 3. This 3-day price bar is telling me this market should have already reacted negatively to going lower, right? We should have seen price dip on this 3-day price bar. But look at what's been going on in the next 4. The market didn't even dip. It didn't even dip. So this area right here is a massive area of buying, right? We can say that institutional buyers are in this market and Nvidia buying right around here, because we didn't get the reaction that we should have received off of that 3-day price bar. Instead, it went right back up, and we came right back down and tested this area again on this current 3-day price bar, and the market is still aiming and supporting the price at that level. Crazy. Here it is on the 4. Nvidia on the 5. Look at that on the 5. The market's supposed to go down when you see these type of bars, and it's not doing it yet. Just like we received it here. Okay. It took the market 3 more 5-day price bar before we actually got that reaction. We might get that again here. So like, I'm not saying that the market is due for a breakout. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the market doesn't look right now that it wants to break down, which, like I told you earlier, we may just see this prediction break even. The market may just have enough momentum to trade near this first seller's pocket, and that might be it. Okay, so you just got to keep your eyes open on the day-to-day price action in Nvidia. Here it is on the weekly, 2 weeks. This reminds me of a whole lot of selling in Nvidia right here. If I was to just look at this chart alone, I would say, yeah, the market does look weak. It looks pretty weak, because the 3 2 weekly price bars, which is indicative of 6 weeks, this market Nvidia has been trading within its range, and these price bars, they're closing off of the highs. Again, selling is coming through. Here it is on the 3, 5, and the monthly chart. Okay, so I'm not all ecstatic in our price prediction right now. Looking for the market Nvidia to go higher. I'm just going to keep it here just to see how far high it can go. I don't think it's going to make all-time highs. Not yet. We may see it continue to consolidate. Right? May see it continue to consolidate until it's ready to do that. So I just want to keep it here just to see how high we go. If we take it to this first pocket of selling, I will cancel out on that price prediction though. Okay. So go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.